Let's stay on the balls of the feet there. Let's drive those knees nice and high. Make sure we're moving those arms with it. Good. Nice and easy on the pace. Nothing crazy yet. We're just getting warmed up here. Good job. And relax. From there, we'll go ahead. We'll go butt kickers next. Same thing. Let's stay on the balls of the feet. Keep those heels off the ground. We're nice and springy, being reactive off the ground there. We'll move those arms with it as well. 70% pace at the max here for the warm-up. Nice and easy. Let's just get loose. Good. Perfect. Go ahead and rest. From there, we're going to go with an A skip in place. So we're right here, just a little high knee with a skip at the top. And we're just going to alternate there. Good. Same rules apply. We're on the balls of the feet. Nice and light. Nice and springy. Good. Excellent. Here we go. Starting to warm up there and rest. From there, let's loosen up the upper body just a little bit. We're going to go with some seal jacks. We'll go shoulder width stance with those feet, arms out front, palms facing down. We're going to cross right over left, arms and legs. Open back up, left over right, and open back up. We'll groove there in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Make sure we're opening up those arms each time. Get those shoulders warmed up. Good, team. There you go. Same thing here. Let's be light on the feet. Let's be springy. Let's be bouncy. Good. Excellent. Good. One more. And rest from there. Stretch things out just a little bit. Let's get into those legs first. We'll go ahead over under hamstring stretch. Bring one leg over the other. Pin those shoulder blades back. Lean forward, reach for those toes. And then we'll do the same thing back the other way. We'll go ahead. We'll alternate there. Let's go 3 on each side. Good. In a good little stretch in those hamstrings. Make sure those shoulder blades are staying back. We don't want to round out. We want to keep that back as flat as possible as we reach for those toes. Good. From there, we'll stretch out those quads and those hip flexors. If you want to hold onto a wall or a chair for balance, let's go ahead and do it. We're going to grab our ankle, pull that heel towards our butt. We'll feel that initial stretch there in the quad. Then we'll go ahead, we'll lean forward there, get that stretch through the hip flexor as well. Bring it back, then we'll go ahead, we'll switch sides. Good. Again, if balance is an issue, let's go ahead. Let's hold on to something there. Keep the rep scheme the same on this one. We'll go 3 on each side. Perfect. Good. And relax. From there, let's go ahead. Let's stretch out those adductors a little bit. We're going to go outside of shoulder width with our stance now. Make sure those toes are facing forward on both feet. We're going to shift our weight down to one side. We're going to keep that trail leg nice and straight. Feel that good stretch there in that trail leg. Bring it back to the center. Then we'll just shift our weight back the other way. Good. Let's inhale on the way back up. Blow all that air out as we squat down to the side. We'll go 1 more on each side there. Good. And relax. Now we'll open up those hips. We'll go ahead. We'll get a little T-spine rotation in as well on this one. So we're going to start in a high plank. Hands right underneath our shoulders here like we're about to start our push-up. Then from there, we're going to go ahead. We're going to bring our foot to the outside of our hand. We're going to open those shoulders up on that side. Extend that arm up, looking up as we do. Bring that arm back inside your knee, kind of open up that hip. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Big breath out as we do. Good. Let's go ahead. Let's lengthen out these muscles a little bit. Let's get a good stretch throughout those hips. Make sure we're ready to move and groove for the workout today. Excellent. Let's go 1 more on each side here, team. Good. Last one here on this side. Perfect. 1 more the other way. Good. And relax. All right, for today's workout, I'm going to go ahead through this first round. I'm going to demo every exercise. Then I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a countdown. And then we'll go ahead. We'll take it away from there. First thing we're going to get started with, we just need 1 kettlebell. We're going to go ahead. We're going to start with some goblet squats here. So I like to hold my kettlebell upside down. You can hold it sideways. Let's just make sure it's nice and close to the body. We're going to get in our squat stance, whatever that is for you. We'll initiate through the hips. So sit those hips back, knees out over those toes. A big inhale on the way down. Big exhale on the way up, team. Let's go ahead. Let's grab that kettlebell and get set. We'll get rolling in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Big inhale down. Big exhale as we stand up. Good. Go ahead. We'll go for 10 reps here. Excellent job. Let's keep that core tight. Big brace here by taking that breath in. Let's blow all that air out each time on the way up. Good job, team. Here we go. Last few reps coming. Good, let's get one more. And relax, go ahead. Set your kettlebell down. I'm gonna demonstrate the next move. We're gonna go with a kettlebell swing. So we're gonna start off with that kettlebell just a little bit out in front of us. We're gonna go shoulder width stance. We're gonna sit back in those heels, hinge those hips back. We're gonna grab the kettlebell here with both hands. We're gonna go ahead, drag it towards us to get it going. Then we're gonna punch those hips forward, stand up nice and tall, swing it down, stand nice and tall on the way up. We'll go for 20 seconds here. We'll knock it out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Inhale as we swing it down. Big exhale as we extend those hips forward. We should be initiating through the hips, so think about hinging those hips back as we swing it down and punching those hips forward as we swing it back up. Good, team. Good. Last few seconds. And relax. Good job. Now, if you only have one kettlebell, perfectly fine. If we got 2, we can go ahead and use 2. We're going to go with some gorilla rows here next. So I'm going to use 2 of my kettlebells. I'm going to go with a nice wide stance, slightly outside of shoulder width. I'm going to hinge again. So I'm going to sit those hips back. So my arms are hanging out in front of me here. Keep the shoulders back away from the ears. One at a time, I'm just going to drive my elbow back. Get a good squeeze there. Control it back down to the floor. And I'm just going to alternate there. Let's go 5 on each side here. Here we go. We'll get set. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Big breath out. Good. Drive that elbow back. Get that nice burn in the lats there. Good. There's 2. Excellent. There's 3. Good. Big exhale on the way up. Inhale as we lower it back down. There's 4. One more each way. Good. And 5. Excellent job, team. Go ahead. Shake your legs out a little bit. Shake those arms out. Go ahead and relax. Next one up, we're going to go with a single leg RDL. So whatever leg we're working, we're going to hold the kettlebell in the opposite hand. So I'm going to work my right leg, holding the kettlebell here with my left hand. Soft bend in the working knee. We don't want it to be locked out straight. We're going to hinge by kicking that off foot up behind us. It's going to tip us forward, keep those shoulders back. We'll feel that stretch in our hamstring. Squeeze the glute in the hamstring to come back to the top. We'll go 5 that way. We'll go 5 the other way. Here we go. We'll get set. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Good. Hinge. We'll blow all that air out as we stand back up. Soft bend to the knees. Let's hinge back. Good. Here we go, team. There's 3. Good. We got 2 more here on this side. Good job. Last one here. Should be feeling that good burn in the hamstring up through the hip. And relax. We'll go ahead. We'll flip it the other way. Now I'm working my left leg. So I'm holding on the kettlebell with my right hand. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Keep that core tight. Let's inhale on the hinge. Big exhale as we stand back up. Good job, team. Good work. There's 3. We got 2 more. Here we go. Nice and controlled here. Don't worry about speeding through the movement. Let's control the movement. Here we go. 1 more. Good. And relax. Good job. Next part of this. Go ahead and rest. I'm going to demo it. We're going to take it down to the floor. We're going to go with a single arm kettlebell chest press. So for this setup, we're going to have our knees bent, feet flat on the ground. We're going to go ahead, rest the bulky part of that kettlebell on the back side of our wrist here. We're going to grip it nice and tight. We're going to go ahead, keep that core engaged. We don't want to leak over to one side to side with the kettlebell. From here, we're going to go ahead, press it straight up, big breath out, control it down to that elbow touch the floor, and press it right back up. We're going to go for 5 reps here on each side. We'll get set. We'll fire it up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big breath out. Good. Control it down. Big breath out as we press. Good. There's 3. Good job, team. There's 4. Last one here. And 5. Good. Make sure we're nice and controlled. Let's bring it up and over our body to the other side. We'll go ahead and get that same setup here. Core is nice and tight. Let's push that lower back down into the floor. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Control it down. Good job, team. Control that kettlebell. I don't worry about speed on this. I worry about control. Here we go. Let's get 1 more there. Good. And relax. Let's safely set that kettlebell down. That's one round down there. Let's go ahead. Let's catch our breath. Let's grab a little bit of water. Now that we've been through all of those movements, these next 2 rounds, let's go ahead. Let's pick up the pace. Let's see if we can get a few more reps in. Good. Quick little sip there. Shake your legs out. Shake your arms out if you need to. We're going to start with those goblet squats here first. We'll go ahead. We'll get in position. We'll get set. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Sit back in those hips. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Excellent. Let's drive those knees out over those toes. Let's make sure we're pushing through those heels on the way up. Excellent. Give me your best 10 reps right here. Good. Keep working, team. Keep working. Good. 10 reps and relax. Here we go. Let's get set up. We got our kettlebell swings coming up next. Remember, let's sink into those heels, shoulder width stance. We'll get set. We'll fire them up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Let's finish tall here. Make sure we don't lean back at the top. I want you to finish tall on every swing. Good. Hinge those hips back. Punch those hips forward. Excellent, team. Here we go. Let's get 5 more. There's 1. Good. 2. Excellent. 3. Last 2. 1. And 2. Excellent job. Here we go. Let's catch our breath. That one's going to spike the heart rate up a little bit. Get ready for those gorilla rows next. Remember, going outside of shoulder width with our feet. A little bend in our knees. We'll hinge those hips back. Keep the shoulders back away from the ears. Let's work those lats. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Make sure you get that good squeeze at the top on every rep. Really control that weight on the way down. Don't let gravity take over. Don't let that kettlebell drop. Let's control these weights. Good job. Look at that. There's 3 already. Let's go 2 more each way. Big squeeze. Control it down. Good work. There you go. The last one each way. I know the legs are burning too. Here we go. Squeeze it. Control it down. 1 more. Squeeze. Control it down. Excellent job. That one's sneaky. I say we're working back, but we're also feeling that in our legs. I know. Here we go. Single leg RDLs next. Now, balance is an issue. Let's go ahead. Let's hold on with that offhand to a wall or a chair if we need to. If you're good to go, let's go ahead and get set up. We'll go 5 again apiece in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's hinge that off leg back. Good. Keep a soft bend in that working leg. Good. Think about a 10 to 20 degree bend there. We don't want that leg being locked out. Look at that. There's 3 already. You guys are crushing it. Here we go. Good. 1 more there. Feeling that in the hamstring. Squeeze it. Excellent. Here we go. Let's switch sides. Same thing going this way. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Squeeze everything back there. Hamstring glute on that working leg. Get that stretch here. Now squeeze it as we stand up. Good. Perfect, team. Absolutely killing it. Here we go. 2 more there on that side. Here we go. There's 1. Perfect. Last one here. Good. There's 5. All right. Let's bring it down to the floor again. We're going to go with our kettlebell chest press. I want you guys to imagine you got something underneath your lower back. I want you to try to crush whatever that is with your lower back down into the floor. Let's keep that spine nice and neutral. We'll go ahead and get set. Crush that lower back down to the floor. We'll press in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big breath out. Good. Really control the weight down. Excellent. Look at that. There's 2 already. Here we go, team. There's 3. Good. Last 2. Good. 1 more here on that side. Break it down to finish. Excellent. Let's make sure we safely move it over to the other side. Let's get position. Again, press that lower back down to the floor. We'll get rolling in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Control it. Control it. There we go. We don't want gravity doing the work. We want our muscles doing the work here, team. Good. There's 3. We got 2 more here. There's 1. Last one. Here we go. Press it up. Good. And relax. There we go, team. Round 2 is in the books. Let's go ahead. Let's catch our breath. We got 1 more round to go on this last round. Let's make this our best round. Let's make these some of our best reps. Let's go ahead. Let's finish strong. Quick little sip, and then we'll get right back to work. All right. Last set of those goblet squats, team. Let's go ahead. Let's find that position with our feet. Some of us, it's going to be shoulder width. Some of us, it's going to be a little wider, a little more narrow. Whatever's comfortable. Let's grab our weight. Keep it in nice and close to the body. The last 10 goblet squats here. We'll get set. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Initiate through the hips. Make sure we got a little bit of a hinge going first before we decide to bend those knees. Good. Inhale down, nice tight core. Big breath out every time on the way up. Good job. Last set, team. I know the legs are burning. Let's go. Let's finish strong. Let's get 2 more here. Good. Last one. And rest. Go ahead, set that kettlebell down. Let's shake out those legs. Last set of these kettlebell swings coming up. We'll swing for 20 seconds. Here we go. Let's get in our stance. Sink back into those heels. Hinge through the hips, shoulders down and back. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Punch those hips forward. Finish tall, team. Let's go. 20 seconds right here. Good. Let's get that heart rate up again here. The last time we got to knock out these swings. Here we go. The last few seconds coming. Good. Big breath out as we stand tall. Let's get one more. And relax. Excellent work. Go ahead. Take a few deep breaths there. Let that heart rate come down. We're going to go ahead. We're going to dig into the legs a little more. We're going to dig into that back. Last set of those gorilla style rows here. So we'll go nice and wide with the feet. Hinge those hips back. Let's load up through our legs here. Keep the shoulders, again, back away from those ears. Back staying nice and flat. We'll drive that elbow back in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Big exhales as we drive it back. Let's control that weight down as we inhale. Look at that. There's 2 already. Good work. Good. I know the legs are burning. I know the back's burning, team. I feel it too. Here we go. Good. There's 4. We got 1 more each way here. Big breath out. Last one. Good. And relax. Woo. There we go. Shake out those legs. You guys deserve it. You're working hard. Shake them out here. Let's go ahead. Let's finish off those hamstrings a little bit. Last set of those single leg RDLs. 5 apiece. One last time. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stop bending our knees. Kick that off foot up. Excellent. Squeeze it all as we stand up. Good. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. Squeeze it. Good work, team. We are not worried about speed here. We are worried about controlling that movement. Good. Let's get 1 more here. Should feel it through the hamstring all the way through that hip up into that glute. Excellent job. Here we go. Switching sides. Last time this way. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's hinge back and squeeze. There you go. I know the hamstrings are burning. I know we're feeling it in the glutes. It's our last set, though. Here we go. You got this. You got this. There's 3. 2 more. I'm right here with you. Let's go. Good. There's 1. Last one here. Here we go. Big exhale as we finish. Good work, team. All right. Here we go. We'll bring it down to the floor. We got that last set of those single arm kettlebell presses. Let's go ahead and get in position. Knees are bent. Feet flat on the ground. Let's act like we got a tail. We're tucking that tail to pull that back down to the floor. We'll press it up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Control down. Explode up. Control it down. Explode up. Good job. There's 3. Good. There's 4. Last one here. And 5. Go ahead. Set it down. Let's make sure we're nice and safe as we bring it up and over. Don't rush through it. Get yourself back into position there on that other side, team. Here we go. Last 5 reps here. We'll get set. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Control it down. Good. There's 2 already. Here we go. Last 3, team. There's 1. Good. Keep that back down on the floor. Here we go. Last rep. Last rep. Good. Set it down nice and safe. Whew. And relax. There we go, team. Excellent job. You guys crushed that. Let's go ahead, since we're already down on the floor. Let's go ahead. Let's keep it here. Let's cool things down really quick. Let's take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Since we're already down here on the floor, let's go ahead. Let's stretch out those legs a little bit. We'll go legs straight out in front of us. Keep those shoulders back. Let's just try to get to those toes if we can. If we can't, let's get as far as we can. Keep those shoulders back. Try not to round them out. Let's just take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth there. Let's stretch out those hamstrings a little bit. We work the legs quite a bit there, so let's take care of them. Good. We can also let our heart rate come down a little bit after that workout. Excellent. From there, we can go ahead, nice and easy. We can take care of those quads. Let's go ahead. Let's just lie down on our side here. And then we'll go ahead. We'll grab this top leg. Let's grab that ankle. Pull that heel towards our butt. Let's go ahead. Just take some deep breaths into the nose. Out through the mouth. Let's stretch out that quad there on that side. Good. Take some deep breaths. And then we can go ahead. We can move it over to the other side. Same thing here the other way. Grab that top foot. Bring that heel towards your butt. Stretch that quad there on that top side. Again, taking those deep breaths. Perfect. Excellent job. From there, since we hit the back a little bit, let's go ahead. Let's stretch out the back. We'll go ahead. We'll go into a little bit of a child's pose here. So we're going to knees underneath the hips, hands out front. We're just going to go ahead. We're going to let those hips sink down into our heels, keeping those hands out front. Go ahead. We'll let that back stretch out a little bit. Again, let's focus on taking those deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let everything lengthen on out there. Excellent job. Go. Last but not least, let's go ahead. Let's take care of those calves a little bit. We'll go ahead. We'll go into a high plank position. From here, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to pike those hips up nice and high, just so we can elevate our heels off the ground. And let's just go ahead. Let's pedal those heels down one at a time. Each time we do, we'll feel a good little stretch there in the calf. Go ahead. Just do about 10 per side, just to get a nice little stretch there in those calves. Let's not neglect the calves. Let's take care of them as well. Take care of the whole body here. Good. Perfect. Other than that, you guys absolutely killed another workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name, once again, is Tyler Hutchison, and I look forward to seeing you all again in the next one.